Created by ContentBinger.com. Criminal Law Glossary. Letter E.
Elder abuse is physical or psychological abuse of an elderly person by a caretaker. Examples include deprivation of food or medication, beatings, oral assault, and isolation. Elements of a crime are parts of a crime usually consisting of the actus reus and mens rea that the prosecution must prove to sustain a conviction. Emancipation is the legal term used to describe the point at which parents are no longer responsible for their children, and children are no longer answerable to their parents. This usually occurs when the child turns 18. However, emancipation may sometimes take place earlier if the parent and child have agreed to live independently, the child has joined the military or married, or a court has granted a petition to declare the child emancipated. Embezzlement is the taking of money or property by a person who has been entrusted with it, a bank teller or company accountant, for example. Enjoin is a court's order to stop some particular wrongful act or conduct. Entrapment is a law enforcement officer's or government agent's inducement of a person to commit a crime by means of fraud or undue persuasion in an attempt to later bring a criminal prosecution against that person. Emergency Protective Order, EPO, is a court order restraining a person from certain activities. Usually served in the field by an investigating police officer after a telephone conference with a judge. Evidence is testimony, documents, material objects, or anything presented to human senses, which are offered to prove or disprove any fact relevant to a cause. Evidence code is the legal statutes which allow or restrict the entry of evidence at a trial, covered in depth in our evidence series. Exculpatory evidence is evidence tending to establish a criminal defendant's innocence. Ex parte is Latin and is a hearing where only one party is present, usually without notice to or argument from the adverse party. To repeat, ex parte motions are motions made to the court often without notice to the adverse party. Expert witness is a person who has training, education, or experience beyond that of an average citizen on a particular subject and who is formally found to be qualified as an expert by a judge. The expert witness may then give opinions in court on matters to which his expertise is relevant. Non-expert witnesses normally cannot give opinions in response to questions in court. See our evidence series for more info. Extortion is a taking property illegally by force or threats of harm. Extradition is the official surrender of an alleged criminal by one state or nation to another having jurisdiction over the crime charged.
Thanks for watching. For more content, check out ContentBinger.com.